Hello and welcome to the first ever and possibly last episode of Nitro-Nick Does Minecraft. Nitro-Nick is my nickname for different things, aka Z is literally just a collection of numbers, of my favourite numbers and letters when I was about 12. Anyway, that's not important. What is important is a TNT cannon! Oh yes! That's what you're here for, that's why you clicked on the link. This is not quite the most basic model, and I will show you how to make the basic model. Here I've tried to find out how many delays you can have before it explodes in your face. But here's a quick demonstration of this one using two. I will show you how to make it in a minute, but a quick demonstration using two TNTs to fire another two TNTs. They drop into the same place, those slide out a few seconds later, and kaboom! There they go. And now here is the, what's the phrase? Alpha model? Whatever. This is the thing that I first created, and thus is my general test, I made it out of obsidian, because otherwise, if I fucked up, sorry, I apologise for my language, I will probably blank that out. If I mess up, it will only blow up the pistons and everything else. And trust me, you do not want to know how many times I messed that up and exploded everything. So, a lot of testing has gone into this. So, I'll start off. Everything you need is in my little bar here. There you go, you can see them all properly there. You'll need, it doesn't need to be bricks, it can be any block of your choice. I just feel like using bricks today. You'll need a fence, and I'll go through it as we go on. Anyway, you'll need a 5 wide by 2 deep by 7 long block, solid block, and then you need to take out, from 1 block in, you need to take 3 blocks out, and then you put the fence in there, the water at that end. Now, here's where we need the pistons. The water here, obviously, you've done, blah 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 blah. Anyway, yep. And then you'll need to put a couple more blocks here, so we can put the other piston on top of it. I will try and make this short, but I'm still useless. No. Right, that needs to be too high. There we go. And another block in here, and some redstone dust on top of that one. Dust. No, you need a block there, and a button on that block. Yep, do it. There we go, those pushing at the same time, perfect. But next thing we need is to put that there. So when the TNT comes out of here, it'll go directly where it's supposed to go. Otherwise, because when they light, they might go a little to one side or the other. So, and then we'll put that one in there, the same thing here. Although up here, we will also need the one around the side. Because that is also something else that often happens. Now, we'll also need a redstone torch there, because when this piston pushes it out, it will be underneath the torch, and that one will be over the torch, and they will both light at exactly the same time. I will do a quick demonstration of that, because this is safe so far. There we go, you saw they dropped into the same place, and ta-da, no damage. So, now we need to load the projectile, where we need some redstone dust, and then we've also got some repeaters. You need them on the, put it down and hit the L2 button 1, 2, 3 times to set it to a delay setting. Now, I'm not certain, but I think each one does it for about half a second delay. The maximum amount of delays you can put on is 10 before it blows up in your face. And minimum, well, you're definitely going to want more than 1. Trust me on that. Now, these are to make sure this doesn't go off course. Now, you might want to fill these in. It can help, but it's not necessary. Well, that's to stop this one overshooting that way. I want a couple more here. No, not there. Here. You don't need them, but they're helpful for getting it more accurate. So anyway, there we go. I think we're just about done. Let's load it up. Yeah, and this is where the TNT comes in. Yes, there we go. This is the most basic, but you don't need all of these, all of the blocks. Obviously, you can take out some of them as you need to. Just some of these, you don't need them. Anyway, quit your jabbering. There we go. Right at the same time. That one came out a little bit later. Oh my god. I'm stupid. I forgot the redstone torch there. Now you know what kind of quality you should expect from me. But hopefully I should get better, as this is my first proper one. Now then, let's try this again. There we go, at the same time, into the water. That's lit, perfect. And fire one, there we go. Now then, you might have to rewatch this a few times. I know I did. I've mostly just worked this. I've had to adapt a version I found for the computer version that used dispensers. I'm not sure if I mentioned this right in the beginning, but dispensers don't work exactly the same way. So I've had to adapt it, and I will show. I probably will link it. Oops, that exploded a little high. Anyway, I'll quit jabbering, and here we go. Here's this one. This one will use 4 blocks of TNT to fire 2 blocks of TNT a fair distance. But, and I've set up a little target zone. Now we've got a little pig pen, we got some snowmen having a little rave, and we've got a little sandstone hut. Now we're just going to test the distance. These are all on the same level. So, just using one to launch. Whoops, one. What? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? No! Okay, I realised the reason that blew up, because that one wasn't in the way to stop it. So I'm going to have to use one to launch 2. So anyway, there's a little demonstration of using one. It's not going to go too far really. And there it goes. Whoops, daisy. Yeah, that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that side was at 10. We've got a 20, a 30. And all the way back there, I've got it going a little further because I didn't think this through properly. But I've got it all the way up to 70. We might not get that far, but we'll see. Anyway, in the future, next week, I'm going to be making a video where I'm going to show a few other variations I've done to this. You can look forward to that. But the week after that, I am going to, well, anyway. It's gonna be a fun one, but there we go. Oops-a-daisy, who wants some bacon? Anyway, yeah. In 2 weeks' time, I will be making this as big as I possibly can. I do love the phrase, go big or go home. As demonstrated right now, we have 4. Nope, no. Now we have 4. Launching 2. Tally-ho! And there it goes! Boom! Where did all that TNT come from? Oops-a-daisy, bye-bye, villagers. Ah, oops-a-daisy. I meant to do, I'm too eager. I did a 2 before, no, I did the 4 before the 3. The 3 was supposed to just go up the snowman having a rave. Darn it. Fire van. Well, okay, this is actually about the 5th time I've had a can. We're waiting. There we go. Perfect shot. Oops-a-daisy. You, lucky buggy, still alive. Goodbye. Oops. Anyway, I have no idea how to end these things, as I am pretty much a novice at YouTube videos, but have fun blowing things up. See you next week.